Alright, hello everyone, my name is Shep, welcome back to the Butcher Circus. Today we are going to be playing against Ranger, and it looks like he's bringing a very defensive kind of stress team. And what I'm bringing, he just said, what in the Kentucky Fried Frick? And what I'm bringing is, as I was requested to bring a Ghoul Claw Antiquarian, but you know, I could just bring an Antiquarian like a normal stress team, but that's not how we do things here. If we want to go crazy, we go all out crazy. So we have Nervous Stab, Ghoul Claw Antiquarian, and Stress Bounty Hunter. And I actually think it's going to work out decently well. Well, it's going to be difficult, but I actually think it's going to work out decently well because Caltrops is going to start ticking straight from round 1, which is really nice. Now we are just going to go probably Bolster Command. Decisions. Command round 1 is an idea, but do we really need the accuracy other than for the Flagellant? Now let's go Bolster. Bolster is always good. Bolster is always good round 1. A bit of dodge, a bit of minus stress taken. So what's the idea behind the team? Well, the Antiquarian is gonna have like a decent amount of dodge, as well as the Ghoul Claw. Well, there goes our dodge, he just went command, but she also has the Ghoul Claw, which allows her to do some horror with this Nervous Stab, which is not bad. So 9 damage, not terrible, and, you know, a decent amount of horror, like 18. It doesn't look like much as it is, but you'll see that after a while it's actually going to be quite nice. Maybe resist the dodge debuff? No. Okay, I guess she's going to be dodging like nothing. Now we are just going to go for a punish here. Hopefully it hits and bleeds. Okay, we got the hit and the bleed. So you can use Reclaim to counter, but we're exhausting his Flagellant, which is, you know, not great, not terrible. It's a thing. I do believe he's gonna go Reclaim. Yeah, there he goes. Alright, there's that Reclaim. Now we have decisions to do. Decisions. We want to try to disrupt him as much as possible. Maybe knocking back the Flagellant isn't a bad idea. And we might also have other decisions, like knocking back the Man-at-Arms, but I'm not sure that's so good of an idea. What do we go for first? You know what, let's just knock back the Flagellant, do a bit of stress to him as well. 17 stress with that crit. So we are not going to be stressing out the Flagellant, that's pretty much for sure. But this isn't too bad. This isn't too bad at all. As you can see, like, his Flagellant's going to be able to heal, like, a lot. But we're ticking, and that's good. That's like a max roll with that 16, pretty much. I mean, I guess he does have Vendetta and the command buff. Still, that's a lot of damage, to be fair with you. Command is pretty much... Well, Bell is pretty much gonna do nothing for us. Same thing with command. Pretty much nothing. I think first I'm just... I could go Rejuvenating Vapors, but let's go with another Nervous Snap. Keep stacking up on this Man-at-Arms, even though he's taking, like, not a lot of stress either after he bolsters. But that's kind of our choice here. Actually, I might just spam command and go for the doggy. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, is it? I mean, he's spamming dodge now. And he still has bolster to use. He's gonna go up to 92. Eh. 92 dodge. Wonderful. I guess in that case, we're just gonna do another punish here. Maybe get the bleed again. Okay, there we go. That's nice. That's 8 bleed going into this Man-at-Arms. So next round he will be dropping unless he goes with another Reclaim, which he probably will. Or maybe he moves forward and he tries to redeem, but if he redeems already, that's not bad for us. Let's see, what is this doing? Well, it's doing a bit of stress there, it's doing nothing there. Stress dealt -3. Aha. Okay then. I think it still does stress if we hit though. I think it still does stress actually if we hit. Yeah, I'm gonna go for this. Don't wanna change up targets. Yeah, Man-at-Arms is not doing too much here, he's supposed to be like guarding. And he is gonna guard if one of our characters drops like to a bit too low. And of course our Flagellant can still go with the Reclaim, and the Antiquarian can still go with Rejuvenating Vapors if she wants to. I mean, essentially, he didn't pick like quite the best team to deal with me. Like a Mark team would probably like tear this to shreds, but since he's going like with the defensive setup, it's going to be a little different. So he's gonna go for a redeem on the man-at-arms and keep healing that doggy with the reclaim, which is perfectly reasonable. It's a perfectly reasonable idea by him. And right now, we have one command buff, we could get another. We could get another, for what? You know what, I'm actually gonna go a little weird here. I'm gonna go with the guard on this bounty hunter, which is basically gonna keep him safe. And it's gonna keep my man-at-arms at like really high amounts of prot. So this is gonna do like no damage. Yeah, 2, 8. Without the guard it would have dealt like, I don't know, 12. And we'd be feeling way worse. Way worse. So he's dropping to 0 already, so we don't want to use our finishing character. So yeah, he's gonna have to redeem this round still, if he wants to get anything done. The problem here being that the Antiquarian needs to like hit someone. So you know what, she's not gonna hit anyone for this round, she's actually gonna use Rejuvenating Vapors. She's gonna hit someone next round. Because at the moment, like, I can't hit the Houndmaster, pretty much can't. Let's see, that Hound's heavy, has a lot of accuracy in crit actually. Ouch. Ouch, that kinda hurts. How many crits did he get there? 2? That sucks that he got that many crits. Okay, we keep you alive. Let's see, we have a 58 to hit. We actually hit, that's nice. So that's gonna be a bleed stacked on that Houndmaster, that's pretty good. Next round we're gonna go command again. Let's start stacking a bit more bleed. Yeah. So our saving grace here is that, well, we can't really, like, attack a lot, but he doesn't have a lot of tools to attack us as well. Oh, he's actually... That is extremely risky. I go first next round. This man-at-arms might just be dead. I have the finisher in form of the bounty hunter. It's a pretty nice chance of just killing him altogether. Like, that is weird that he went for that. Okay, let's go for the uppercut here, which is gonna do some stress. 17, you know, not bad. Not bad amounts of stress, honestly. Also, knock him back doesn't really do much, but right now, I'm gonna have a killing chance on this man-at-arms, and a pretty good one at that, because I go first. Like, massive misplay by Ranger. I should be able to get this kill. I should really be able to get this kill. 75? Yeah, there he goes. Like, goodbye. Wham bam, thank you, ma'am. Goodbye, Mr. Man-at-Arms. Absolute misplay. You should have gone for a redeem there. That was just horrendous. Now he's gonna go for a point-blank shot. Oh no, he's actually gonna be back. Interesting. He's gonna lose that riposte, but it doesn't really matter too much. So that Flagellant is gonna drop to 0 HP, but he's of course gonna heal, most likely. I'd say probably with a redeem on that doggy, but he has to click the Flagellant right now because he's dazed, so he's probably gonna go for a Exsanguinate on my man-at-arms instead, because he can hit the man-at-arms. Yeah, there he goes. That's the Exsanguinate. He doesn't get the bleed, which is really lucky for us. It's yeah, a 65 of getting that bleed. So him not getting it is massive. It's actually massive. Okay, this is a 78. Fortunately, we hit again, and there's the bleed. Kind of countering some of that regen that he's been stacking. So it's just gonna keep taking, and we still have 2 accuracy buffs and like extra 58 accuracy. We might just be able to hit Houndmaster actually. Still has that command buff, lots of crit, lots of accuracy, so he hits everyone. Crits the Flagellant, which is fine, honestly. And now look, oh yeah, he's down to 42 dodge, he hasn't been guarding, so I have a 100% hit chance, crit for 15! Oh, you love to see it. And it actually impacts the Hoarder. It actually impacts the Hoarder. That is amazing. That is actually wonderful. Okay, he's gonna go for a Grape Shot now. Ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. That actually kind of hurts. That actually kind of hurts, but it's fine. It's fine. No worries, no complaints, no regrets. And he's gonna be dropping to 0 HP. He is gonna be dropping to 0 HP very soon. I think my game plan here is gonna be using another Nervous Stab. Because the bleed wasn't quite enough. And now with the Horror, he's also gonna be like pretty much afflicted. Yeah, not afflicted. Oh no, he does go afflicted. We do 18 stress because of the plus stress taken there. And he goes abusive, so he has no dodge. He has to heal now. He has to heal now because I have the Bounty Hunter. Does he have extra death blow chance against afflicted? Nah, he doesn't. Okay, Infamous Visage, like Red Hook if you're listening, if you want to buff this trinket, give it extra death blow chance. He goes Hound's Harry, he is crazy, he's mad. He's gonna give me another death blow. I mean, I'm not complaining, he had to heal there. He had to heal. And, oh, not quite a death blow. But look at the stress, 37 stress. That is just wild. That is wild. He doesn't even drop enough to go for a redeem now. So I'm gonna have another attack to potentially just drop that doggy altogether. Now he does get that bleed there. He does get that bleed there. So I can go for another punish, and there he goes. Alright, goodbye doggy. And so it was a 4v2. Like, this team he has is really tough to deal with if you play it well. But he did a massive mistake. I mean massive. That was massive. Like, we didn't even do a lot of stress, but like, this team worked good. Like, the caltrops was taking. It was working out pretty well. And oh, that's 2 crits. Oh, okay. Now the team is kind of falling apart. Yeah, the team is kind of falling apart at this point, but it's fine. It's fine by now. Because guess what? We do have like this the full-on support Flagellant, so he's really tanky and he can also heal characters by a lot. So that is quite nice. He's still guarded, so I don't really have to care about anything at all. So I'm just gonna go Nervous Stab, like, don't panic. Look at what the opponent can do. 26 crit chance? I have 26% crit chance. Why? Nervous Stab has a 7% crit mod. Antiquarian RNG. Just brutal. Brutal Antiquarian RNG. Okay, he goes for that. So I think first things first is... I'm gonna exhaust... Oh, no. I'm masochistic. I'm masochistic. I could suffer a death blow. That would... that would not be great, would it? Okay, Fearful. Let's exhaust some of that. Let's drop another one here. Just drop another guard. That's fine. And now... Oh, masochistic. I can't risk it. So I'm gonna go for this. And he isn't dropping enough, but he'll be dropping soon. And I'm gonna go for a big redeem here, so that's a crit for 60. We didn't need that, to be honest. But yeah, that Man at Arms is up a lot of HP again. So another good thing about this team is that you actually have like a really decent finishing character in the form of the Bounty Hunter, which stress teams like typically do not have the luxury of having. Let's go for this. That is a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. How does he do so much? Oh, because he's getting the plus damage from being guarded as well, from the command. That is actually insane. That is actually insane. This team is so much fun. I didn't actually think it would be this good. But wow, this is pretty nice. This is pretty nice. He's gonna go for another grape shot. He actually misses now. He's ran out of command buffs. He is awake now, he says. Alright. He can just go redeem once he acts, so I believe what I'm going to do here is just going with the command. You know, let him act, then we can do our stuff. He has to go redeem, or I just get another death blow on this Flagellant this time, because he can't really afford to drop himself, like keep himself at low HP. You have to go for a redeem. You have to go for a redeem. Is he gonna do it again? Is he gonna lose another character to to this Bounty Hunter? You have to go for a redeem. Yeah, there he goes. If he doesn't, you can just Nervous Stab into finish him, and Flagellant is pretty much gone. It's brutal what this team can actually do. It's actually just brutal. Who do we go for here? Probably still the Hireman, right? Because he's doing the most pressure right now. So let's go for the Hireman. Add a bit of stress as well. This might actually do a lot of damage. Like 12-24. This would do 13 to 30 with a 29% crit chance. 13 to 30? That's insane. Well, this one's doing pretty much that. 12 to 24. We roll kinda low, but it's okay. So again, another bit of stress being added, and now with the punish, that's gonna be a crit as well, so that's definitely gonna get the bleed. So no regen for you, and then we can just go again and just drop a finisher. His only saving grace right now is if Grape Shot like hits my Bounty Hunter and does 2 damage, and then I like kill myself with Masochistic. Oh, okay. Oh, sucks for you, buddy. Oh, I did actually hit myself with Masochistic. It's not as scary anymore because you don't actually have the finisher. But it's still kind of scary, so... There goes the Hammer Man. Look at this. The stress team is like manually killing characters. I'm not sure if I would actually call this a stress team. It's like... It's cool. It's just cool. I really like this. It looks like a really decent counter for these like bullshit Flagellant teams. How do you counter the Flagellant? Well, you become even more bullshit than him. You also use your own bullshit Flagellant. So that's gonna be a bleed there. Ouch, just a nervous stab. Well, technically it would be better for us to go like Rejuvenating Vapors, but let's do the Dirk Stab anyway. So there goes the Horror as well. Horror works on the Flagellant too, so that's not terrible. He's still guarded for another round, so I'm gonna go with the Command again. No, he says no. He says no at last. He's not quite dropping, but he'll be dropping soon enough. Also, he won't heal for his entire HP, which is nice. If he goes Exsanguinate, which he has to. If he doesn't, I just go finish him and he's done. He is done, even with that Death Blow res. Ouch. Ouch, that's a big ouch. That is a huge ouch, actually. Alright, I doubt I do enough damage anymore. But let's go with the Reclaim here. Keep that Bounty Hunter alive and kicking. And let's see how much damage he actually does. He should do 25% more damage, but he refused the command. So that's gonna be a decent amount. He's gonna be dropping to Death's Door again, but then he has another Exsanguinate. See how difficult to kill the Flagellant actually is. The Flagellant clearly needs a nerf. I mean clearly. Like, people complain about the Arbalest, people complain about stuns, but then the Flagellant with this setup exists. Like, this is just ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous. Let's go for another guard here. It's so difficult to kill him, and he's still gonna go for another heal. It's so difficult to kill this damn Flagellant. I've been trying to kill him for as many turns as I was trying to kill the rest of his team while protecting myself. He's just gonna go for another Exsanguinate, and I'm dropping to 0, which is fine. Alright, now I'm just gonna drop a Command, which is gonna give me a lot of damage. So a bit more damage onto this Bounty Hunter. And actually let me go with the Dirk Stab first. Maybe if we get a crit we do enough. Nah, we wouldn't do enough anyway, but it's still a decent amount of damage. Gold Claw did okay. Like, the accuracy, the crit chance, and the damage, like, those crits hurt. Those crits really hurt. Yeah, this is pretty much always gonna do enough. So, there he goes again. They're doing small amounts of stress to the Flagellant as well. Look at that, 20 from the finish him. Not bad, not bad. He actually has a kill chance on my Man-at-Arms now, but we don't really care. Yeah, maybe I should have stopped guarding. It's okay. I doubt he gets that kill chance right away. After this, you know, he's out of Exsanguinate, so we're just gonna go, like, probably Punish into Dirk Stab into finish him. He actually gets the 25. Oh, good job, Ranger. You took a character away from me. Alright, alright. Because I was a bit sloppy. And the Antiquarian gets the death blow with the nervous stab. GG. This team was fun. This team was really good. And also, I'm bringing the Antiquarian and I don't care about riposte. That's also a plus. Okay, GG he says as well. Alright, again, I'm going to ask. And I'm gonna tell him, bring different team please. I don't like seeing the same team twice. Even though I'm gonna be using the same team twice, because, you know, it's kind of an experiment video. I don't like it when folks keep bringing, like, the same team over and over and over again. Let's just let him pick whatever he wants to pick. Oh, meanwhile, I'm gonna look at the ideas. I failed to explain the trinkets at the start, so I'm gonna explain them now. So, Bounty Hunter has the infamous Visage, which is like his stress trinket. On melee attack it gives him some stress dealt. Melee attack is uppercut and finish him. So uppercut's actually pretty nice that it actually does stress, like it's a new addition on it. Then we're still gonna have the grappling mitts for pulls and pushes, so I mean he's doing a good job. I wouldn't take the finish over the grappling mids just because pulls and pushes are still pretty nice. We have the full defense Flagellant, like the full-on support, then the full-on tank Man-at-Arms, like super tanky. Then just the Antiquarian giving us some dodge synergy for the bolster, and as always the Ghoul Claw, as it should be. Not bringing Festering Vapors because the idea is to use Nervous Stab, not the Vapors. Yeah, so pretty much like an easy team setup, but surprisingly efficient. Like, the team I just went against is not easy to take down. It's super anti-stress, and we took it down. That was good. That was good. Now he's gonna bring something that's like Mark related, and it's gonna destroy us. I can tell already. It's gonna destroy us. Let's see. What does he bring? Oh no, he actually... Oh, he brings Chef Stress. He brings my team. Almost my team. He's bringing the Monkey's Paw instead of the Crimson Hook, which is honestly a fine decision. Honestly, a fine decision. I believe first things first. There are two choices for us. Either we go with the Come Hither on the Doggy first, or we go with the Caltrops first. Honestly, both are good. It's just how scared am I of this Abomination right away. Honestly, kinda scared, but pulling the Doggy would give me options. I'm still gonna drop Caltrops, you know, just get it ticking. It's a good ability, come on. Just get Caltrops ticking away. Though it's gonna be just as useful this match. He's gonna go to bolster now, yeah, makes sense. So plus dodge there. I'm gonna do the exact same thing. I'm gonna go with the bolster right away. So there it goes. Also, we get pulse damage versus marked, but well, I guess if we go for a pull and then finish him, it's still gonna have some synergy. So he's probably gonna slam our Bounty Hunter now, which is a good decision. No, he's gonna go for the Flagellant. I honestly don't agree. I think slamming the Bounty Hunter to the back would have been more useful. The Flagellant doesn't really care too much. Honestly, now we are probably... What do we go for first? What do we go for first? I think it doesn't really make too much of a difference, but let's go for this Nervous Stab. Actually do 13 damage on the Horror, so that's not bad. I have a feeling he's going for a guard on that Abomination, which I wouldn't do, but I have a feeling he's going for that. After he acts with his Flagellant. Okay, he goes for a Climb. Yeah, okay, he's still gonna go for the Hound's-Egg. He's still playing as I would, so now we just move back to position 1, and it's honestly fine. Flagellant lives on. So it's really gonna be the battle of the Flagellants here. Yeah, he's gonna go guard dog, I knew it. I honestly do not agree. You have to be doing stress. I honestly don't agree. He can just de-transform and be fine now, but he wants to do that stress for some reason. I sincerely do not agree, but oh well. Let's go for this pull. Fortunately, we hit 68. I didn't actually expect the hit chance to be so low. Well, we should have gone for a command first, but it's fine. I'm gonna pull him here so I can actually go with Punish on him. So that's cool. I still think he's not going Slam. I still think he's gonna go de-transform Bile, because Slam might just be a bit too slow for him. Yeah, but I feel like he's going Slam. I feel like he's the kind of player... No, he's gonna go Bile. Alright, that's a good play. That's a good play. There he goes with the Bile. He's not gonna benefit from the Riposte, but the DOT is still pretty nice. Even if he doesn't benefit from the Riposte. Alright, now we just drop the command here. Yeah, so basically that Abomination is like well safe. But we don't really care too much, we just shift our focus around. We don't really care, hitting the Houndmaster is better. The same Abomination by the end of the match is useless, he can't kill our Flagellant. So does that mean our goal is to like take out this Flagellant? It could actually be. It could actually be, because I don't care about the Man-at-Arms. I don't care about the Abomination, like by the end of the match. And I kinda care about the Doggy, but 80 dodge I can't do anything about right now. So taking down the Flagellant might actually be the correct play here. Who with first though? I think with the Flagellant first, so let's just go for this. 6, get the bleed, please. Alright, that's the bleed. So if we exhaust this Flagellant, this could actually turn out really well for us. Because he's not doing stress as fast as he should. I mean, he's going with the guard dog twice on the Houndmaster. It's 100% not how I'd play, but I'm not playing his team, he is. So that's fine. Let's see how this turns out. Yeah, This team does reasonably well against stress teams. It has a lot of tools to, you know, deal with it. And of course, the Man at Arms still has like the full prot setup, so it probably does reasonably well against not stress teams too. So I'm gonna do this. Oh, that's a crit! He's gonna be dropping to 0. That means he has to drop a heal already. That means he has to drop either an Exsanguinate or a Redeem already, which is really good for us. Now, because if he doesn't, you know, finish him is here. So yeah, he can't risk it. So he's gonna go for an Exsanguinate. That's not gonna miss. Ah, the crit. Oh, the crit really sucks though. The crit absolutely sucks, but we're gonna have to live with it, unfortunately. I believe that first things first, we are gonna go with... I still have plus dodge, so not the Antiquarian. So first things first, I'm gonna drop another punish, hopefully get another bleed. Okay, we do. We do get another bleed. Now comes the time that we don't really like have an AoE ability, so we still need to drop him to 0, but we have to like drop a full ability on it, which I think might just be an uppercut, honestly. I think the full ability we drop might just be an uppercut. Honestly, it's in his best interest to keep his Flagellant alive right now. Just go for a guard on him. Maybe with the Man at Arms. Yeah, that's gonna be a Hound's Harry. No crits, fortunately. Also, the stress is... well, 10 stress? That is laughable. That is absolutely laughable. Keep in mind that he still has the Abomination to go for another slam, so guarding here is iffy, to say the least. So I think that first things first, I'm just gonna go uppercut onto this Flagellant. Please do 3. Alright, there we go. So he's onto position 3. That's nice. He's probably still gonna slam with the doggy. I believe that's his best idea, though I feel like he wants to rake, honestly. Okay, there he goes. He goes with the defender now. He realizes it. He realizes what I'm trying to do. I don't really have an AoE ability, nor do I have a guard breaking on, which actually kind of sucks, but I guess at this point we just shift the focus around and hope that we've done enough damage to this Flagellant. That said, I have to drop another command buff, and then next round I have to maybe hopefully get like a redeem on here or something. I don't know. I can't go for a guard right now, because, you know, he's just gonna slam by guard. If I don't guard, he might go for a rake instead. I don't know. But if he goes for a rake, then he gives me a redeem, so that's fine. Yeah, he's still gonna transform anyway to apply that horror, and he's gonna go for... He is gonna go for... What is he gonna go for? He has time. Let him make his decision. Really? Okay, he slams my Flagellant, which... I mean, I guess the Flagellant has been slammed. I honestly do not care one bit about my Flagellant being slammed. Kinda wish he took a little more damage so I dropped to Death's Door. But I can't really complain on that. Let's go for this. Oh, that's a nice crit. She just keeps critting. She has Arbalest level crits. She has Arbalest level crits, and it's kinda brutal. Okay, there he goes, dropping to Death's Door. He moves forward. Yeah, that's a good decision. That's a good call. He's guarded now, so that's gonna be kinda difficult for us. I believe that my winning play right now is to just go for a Nervous Stab number 2 on that doggy, and oh, it's not enough, unfortunately. It's not enough, unfortunately, but he's gonna be taking from the Caltrops anyway. No, it's not the end of the world. What is he gonna do now? Picks the Flagellant first. Redeem with minus healing skills. Okay, so that's 1 redeem down, 1 exsanguinate down, so that's winning for us. That is perfectly winning for us. Now we need to make a decision. What's the Man at Arms doing here? I could force him to slam me. Honestly, he still has 3 actions, so he can kind of like delay. Because I do go first, so he can kind of delay his Man at Arms action on my Bounty Hunter, but... I still think I'm gonna go for a guard here, because I'm gonna force him to stay transformed another round, and honestly, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. That's not terrible. Let's see what he does with Soundmaster. Probably... He can re-guard, or he can go for a Harry. Yeah, he has to re-guard now if he wants to keep the guard up. Oh, he does! He does! He isn't outputting as much stress as I think he should be. But, well, I'm not the one playing his team, he is again. Decision making. Decision making. There is decision making to be decided. There is decision making to be decided. I believe it's in my best interest right now to probably... Well, to act is in my best interest, honestly. I believe a come hither here is a decent idea. Ranger says buffoon status, flummoxed. I'm gonna have to agree. Well, if he goes for a slam now, his flagellant's going back to position 3, which... Well, it's not great, not terrible for him. At least his doggy doesn't have Lacoons now. He's gonna keep his Abomination transformed another round. If he does go for that slam, which he probably will, and probably should. Yeah, there he goes, there's a slam. 25 to kill. No kill. Fortunately, you know. I'm really hoping that one doesn't kill. And, who goes first next round? I do, don't I? I do go first next round. So now I have... Oh. Oh. I could roll for enough. Ah, I don't. I don't roll for enough, unfortunately. If I could have rolled for enough, and then went with the bounty hunter, I could have just killed the doggy and, like, GG pretty much. But, not quite. Well, you can always hope, right? You can always hope. But now we drop the Death Star like this, we get a big heal. Yeah, big heals for everyone. Let's go. And now we go for a redeem. So that's our first heal. 1 redeem down, 3 exsanguinates to go, 1 redeem to go. And his doggy is dropping to 0 HP. His Abomination is doing just fine, honestly. His flagellant is, you know, still ticking slowly, I guess. Man at Arms is just fine. Oh, that's not great. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's a lot of damage. We still have the debuff on us for a decent amount of time. Yeah, that's a good rage. Our bounty hunter is probably gonna suffer his demise eventually. We still have a decent amount of accuracy, but probably not enough. Yeah. Probably not enough. 11, 3 heal is not enough for him. So I believe what I'm just gonna do here is probably just get another Bellow. Of course, his doggy is gonna be dropping to 0 once he acts, so he's gonna click the Man at Arms and then he's gonna click the doggy. And you know, he's gonna be forced to go decision making. He guards the flagellant again, interesting. But now his doggy is gonna be dropping to 0 HP, and once my bounty hunter acts, he has no way of like saving himself. So we could just potentially get a kill on that Houndmaster. And to be honest, who's guarding this? Houndmaster, Man at Arms. Do I hit the Man at Arms? Do I go for Rejuvenating Vapors? What do I go for is the question. Do I just click here and hopefully he goes Afflicted or something like that? Honestly, I'm gonna drop the Rejuvenating Vapors in case we like survive for a bit longer. I don't know. Because the Nervous Stab isn't doing too much for here. I don't really care about the Man at Arms at all at this point. So, yeah, he doesn't have a heal because he's in position 1, and I'm gonna have myself a finish him chance, which is gonna be a 75 of killing, which is really nice. And I also have plus, like, I don't know, 60 accuracy. Ah, crap, we go Afflicted. Okay, that's no bueno. That is no bueno. Our hit chance isn't actually all that good. Irrational, that's -5. It's -5. 63, 75. Fuck. Okay, that is not good. That is no bueno. That is a definition of no bueno. Alright, our best decision making here is gonna be just go for the finish him again. So 63 going to slice. Oh, it was actually a 43 this time! Because we ran out of the command buff, but we still got it. Oh, this is insane. And now we can go for Defender if he doesn't get the death blow immediately. Because I'm gonna be in position 3, he can't slam me again. He's gonna have to slam twice. Oh, this is insanity. This is absolute insanity. He has to... He's gonna de-transform, so no more slams. No more slams are going down. Let's see if he gets the 40% death blow. And he doesn't. He doesn't get the 40% death blow. That Blight is gonna counter my regen though, so that kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. At the moment I have no reason to go for the guard immediately. So I am probably just gonna act with the Antiquarian first. And what do we do with the Antiquarian first then? Honestly, we could just go regen again and, yeah, it's gonna out-heal. It's gonna out-heal eventually, and it's gonna keep everyone, like, reasonably alive. Well, the man-at-arms is taking. The man-at-arms is taking. Slowly, slowly, slowly and gently, but he's taking, and that's a fact. Okay, he goes with the command again. He wants to hit that repulse if I go for it. For the nervous stab on him. Now we go for a guard. Oh, he says no. He says no. Okay, we don't need command anymore. Bellow is... well, it's not doing too much for us, but... it's not doing too much for us, to be honest. Let's go for it anyway, because he says no to the guard. I mean, what can I do? Still a bit of stress, honestly. It's not the end of the world. He's used bolster, right? Yeah, he has. I'm still doing 12 stress somehow. Oh, because the plus 5% stress taken and the Pit Fighter's Helm actually negates the bolster. So instead of -1 stress, we actually still do 12. So that's pretty nice. Right, he is gonna have a chance to go for a big redeem after I like punish this man-at-arms away. That is just the way it's gonna have to be. That's just the way it's gonna have to be. I'm gonna have to give him like the opportunity to go reclaim, and redeem, and then just keep everyone alive, really. It's gonna be very difficult for us like to keep going forward with this match, but we just have to slowly exhaust this flagellant. I think he just did like a massive misplay, because he had a winning chance right now, which was to kill my my bounty hunter, and he didn't go for it, so now it's gone forever. I'm never gonna give him a chance to hit my bounty hunter again, essentially, because he doesn't have any way of like disrupting my positions unless my characters move on around. That's gonna be an affliction though. That's actually a lot of stress that he's doing. Yeah, he has the carnival mask. He has that carnival mask. It's doing a lot of stress to us. So we're going irrational. Alright, alright. Wait. Wait a second. Wait a second. My sir, you might have just misplayed. You might have just misplayed. So he let go of the guard. Yeah, I've made a huge mistake, he says. I've made a huge mistake, he says. Oh, he noticed it. He noticed it as I was thinking. So now it's just going to be punished to increase my death load chances, and then just finish him, and the flagellant might die. Might? I mean like with a very decent chance of death. Actually a dodge chance because of that, but even then. It's a lot of blight, actually. It's a lot of blight, but we can live with it. We're also gonna be, you know... Okay, let's go for this, so that's gonna be an 8%, and now we're gonna have like a 73% death load chance. I think the hit chance is still pretty good. We do still have one command buff. So hit chance is 81, and yeah, it's over. It is over! Well, I've just figured out the best anti-stress team ever. We just played against probably the 2 best stress teams in the game. And I'm not joking, the 2 best stress teams played very suspiciously. I don't play the Houndmaster like that. Played very suspiciously, but even then, we just played against the 2 best stress teams in the world, and we kicked their asses. That is really nice. And now it is only a matter of time before he's eventually doomed. Because the Abomination can't do crap against my flagellant, so... I mean, Man-at-Arms, Bounty Hunter, and an Antiquarian could die right now and I'd still win. That's just the way it is, let's be honest here. Those 3 characters could die right now and I'd still win, because that's the strength of the flagellant. Again, nerf flagellant, please, he's too strong. Like, with this setup, there's nothing they could do. Like, Man-at-Arms is going to be doing like 2 stress, which with each bellow, maybe a bit more actually. Yeah, he's doing 3 stress. Yeah, look, 3. He's doing 3 stress with each bellow, and the Abomination is going to be healing my stress with the manacles. Like, there's nothing they can do. And I can just go Exsanguinate and heal my entire HP up because of this setup. So that's absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. I believe I'm still just gonna go for a command here first. Keep that accuracy up, keep that damage up. Of course we are fully afflicted now, and with full afflictions comes responsibilities or something. Okay, still a bit of damage there, a bit of stress as well. Only 14 stress. Kind of being a little countered by that bolster. Now we're gonna go for this. Of course we're gonna take a hit for that, but 3 stress, no blight. Yeah. We do not care, mister. And soon, eventually, he's gonna be ticking down, and Absolution is only delaying the inevitable if he does go for it at one point. If he does go for it, that's gonna be a bellow. Actually, Bolster counters the Horror, so instead of 6, we only do 5. It's not too good. Yeah, can you imagine if instead of guarding he had been going for a Hanseri? Like, this would have been probably very different, honestly. Of course, this, what's she gonna do? That's just a bit of stress. Of course, that Abomination would be feeling way worse than what he is right now, but still, kind of insane. That's gonna be a Beast Smile, so Manarom's almost afflicted at the moment. Yeah, it's quite tough to take these two assholes down. It's quite tough, especially when they have riposts all over the damn place. Let's click here. Let's go for another Bellow. Okay, that's not bad. Oh wait, that's actually really bad. It's actually really bad. That means my my bounty hunter could die now if he still goes for that. Why isn't the doggy going away soon? Like, it has to be going away soon. There's no way it's not. I haven't been counting the turns, but in case it's not going away just yet, I'm just gonna do this, get the bleed going. And, well, no more riposte for you, mister. And now we are just gonna go with finish him here, so that's a bit more strength. He's almost afflicted. Almost afflicted. He's gonna be afflicted once he acts now. And look at how much Caltrops has been ticking them down. It's around 10. Supposedly Caltrops would have done 80 damage across the team by now. Caltrops, amazing ability, honestly. It's really, really good. No matter the situation, unless it's like Mark versus Mark, Caltrops is just amazing. Okay, he goes abusive, so say goodbye to your dodge. That's gonna be a Bellow, that's pretty much everyone dying. Oh, I said no! The mystery at last! Now he can't do stress though, so that's nice. Let's exhaust some of this DOT, I think. Or do we guard again? Ah, let's guard again. I don't know, never mind. No more guards. Let's do a little more stress, we might still be able to get those afflictions going. So even if it's kind of difficult to finish matches off, oh, he moves back. Oh, he says no. He goes for the manacles. And oh, he actually gets a death blow. Oh, it was the 40. The 40 that was coming like from ages ago. Alright, now we just go for a 4 to 8. Not quite enough. Not quite enough. So this team kind of like slowly does stress. It slowly wears them out as well. Let's go for this now, keep that Man-at-Arms alive and well. At least for another few Bellows, but I don't think they'll be coming. Because, you know, Caltrops take a bit of stress and he's pretty much gone. Look at that stress, 16 from the Horror. Not bad. Good job, Antiquarian, good job. Of course, she's one of the only characters that can actually do stress, like, whenever she wants. Because the Abomination transforms twice and then no more stress for anyone. That's kind of how it goes. I'll just go for this. It's gonna be him dropping to that snore, lots of stress going down. Who would have guessed that Ghoul Claw, Infamous Visage, is actually not that bad of a combo? Yeah, who would have guessed, honestly? Up 2, 3, 4, he says, as he goes command. You know what? I don't really care. Let's just go for this then. Drop him to 0. Of course he wants to go for that Beast Smile. Makes sense. Way better ability, but he's gonna be dropping 0 HP anyway. Still dropping to 0 HP. I mean, the game was lost the moment his Flagellant died, really. The game was lost at that point, because no matter what he does... I mean, how's he gonna deal with my Flagellant? How's he gonna deal with him? If he goes for stuns, he's healing my stress. If he goes for Bellows, he's doing like 3 stress. It's meaningless, it's nothing. It's a bacteria. Let's go for a punish here. There's that blight. You know, the blight does hurt a bit. If you can actually get that blight on us, but even then, clearly not enough. Now he goes selfish. Not sure if selfish is minus accuracy. I'm always confused when it comes to minus accuracy. Abusive and Irrational is -5 accuracy, that's for sure. I mean, the other stats just feel like so much more relevant in terms of like dodge and all that. Fast chance. 5 accuracy honestly isn't too much. You won't really notice it most of the time at least. It's gonna be a 40, we dodge. Yeah, we still have like a decent amount of dodge on this Antiquarian, so that's always good. And now we move forward, we don't really care, just drop a bellow. Bit more stress. This man at arms is pretty much gonna die to stress, I believe. We'll see what Anish gonna do now. Just go for another riposte. Yeah, Ranger has a tendency not to give up, honestly. Which is respectable, making me go for round 15. I guess every character is afflicted, so he does always have like a winning chance. Even if this winning chance is undoubtedly very, very small. I just drop another bellow. And goodbye, man at arms. No extra stress on the abomination, but that's fine. Oh, he moves forward, finished making a fool of yourself. Who is he talking to? He's gonna go manacles. Not quite the death blow. Oh, he does get the stun though. Right, not bad, not bad. It falls to me to guide you back to the light. 7 stress. No, 7 damage I mean. Oh, a singular strike. Almost enough. Almost enough. Now the Antiquarian finishes the match with a 15% death blow chance. No, actually it was more, it was like 55. Yeah, GG Ranger. Those were 2 really nice matches. I'm gonna ask him, can you play something not stress, please? Can you play something not stress? GG. GG. I'm gonna ask him, and you'll see how this is gonna go very, very different. So it looks like this team is reasonably good anti-stress. However, against something that isn't stress, ooh, it's probably gonna be a very different story. Which is kind of weird, because I made this team as like a stress team. It has, what's he saying? I loved how your entire team just acted like they didn't have any affliction. The Circus Classic. I'm gonna tell him, it didn't matter. It didn't matter. It was all over the moment the flag died. Alright, yeah. Let's just wait for him to pick Mark team. Oh, I can actually check out the trinkets again and actually explain them like a bit slower this time. Like, explain the main idea. So I'm not the first one to come up with the Stress Bounty Hunter. The first person to actually do this that I can recall was actually Ludic, trying out in the competitive tournaments, and I think it went undefeated for a while. I think it's still undefeated, like it went 2-0 in terms of matches, which is honestly surprising. We are still in the same record, 2-0, with the Ghoul Claw and the Infamous Visage. I mean, they're not like horrible trinkets. They're not Sanity's Bane level. Sanity's Bane, where is that crap? Sanity's Bane is absolutely horrible. Like, there's worse than Sanity's Bane. There's, I think, the worst trinket in the game. Well, not think, I know the worst trinket in the game is by quite a reasonable amount to the Fool's Idol. No, it's not called the Fool's Idol, it's called the Bleeding Skull. But that debuff on Death Will Resist is permanent. It's horrendous. Honestly, just you're hindering yourself by bringing this trinket. Like, that is F- tier if I could even put that in. Yeah, but Infamous Visage, like, that inflicts stress 15, that's not bad. Extra damage, crit, and accuracy versus afflicted, that's not very useful, but it's not bad either. He can get like really nice damage crits by the end of the match if he gets an opportunity. In Ghoul Claw, well, it's 10 accuracy, and it kind of turns her into like a really, really diet version of the Arbalist, except with regen, more dodge, and, well, a lot cooler than the Arbalist. That's subjective, but I think Antiquarian is a lot cooler like this than what the Arbalist is. And of course, she can do horror. Ask your Arbalist to do horror. She's gonna tell you to go away. Something. He says, yeah, I'm used to Protector's Kite and forgot to re-up guard. He says. Alright, that's fine. That's fine. It was still a pretty good match. He did like one mistake there, one like pure mistake, which is letting the guard away from the flagellant. That kinda made the match a lot easier for me. Because I'd have to burst my way through the mana arms before I had a chance of killing that flagellant, but this way it was just, well, a lot easier. So we have quite similar banners. He says I'm gonna bring something dumb. Dumb versus dumb. Alright, that's the... Okay. Okay, this is an interesting setup. It's kinda like Dioge's team with the Crown of Thorns, except with a Musketeer that's going like support. Kinda support with the Snuff and the Tincture of Iodine. Right? I guess some people can't let go of their flagellant, right? That's gonna be a stunning blow. That's a 70 to actually get the stun, and he does get it. Unfortunately for us, and I believe the next logical move is either clicking or guarding. But I think I'm gonna go for click first, honestly. So just click the Bounty Hunter. Let's stay like that, perfectly fine. Hopefully we get to bleed on this Crusader. Really hoping that happens. I wouldn't like to fail the 80% bleed chance, honestly. I want to take him down with the Caltrops by round 2. He is gonna go first again, but stun chance is 40, so I don't really think he should go for that. Ah, he's gonna go Mark for Death on the Man at Arms, is he? He doesn't even have the Pierce Protection trinket, so honestly, I have two decisions now. Either I guard the Bounty Hunter or I guard the Antiquarian. And I believe my decision here is just to guard the Bounty Hunter, because, well, a punish on him with a nice bleed is not feeling too good for us. While a punish with a nice bleed on the Man at Arms is... I knew he was gonna get a crit. I just knew it. I had a feeling that he was gonna get a crit, honestly. Yeah, it doesn't feel as good now because he did get that crit, but it's honestly still not the end of the world. Well, we could drop a regen, but it's not gonna be as good anymore. So I do believe my decision here is gonna be to probably drop a Nervous Stab on someone. Probably the Bounty Hunter. Crit 18, half his HP gone, and a decent amount of stress as well. That's nice. And the Flagellant is gonna adapt to the situation, even if that crits. Yeah, this is not the best setup you could have gone for, let's be honest here. That's not the best setup you could have gone for. Now I have two decisions. Either I go for a bleed or I go for a reclaim. But I believe I can still go for a bleed first. Just try to knock his Flagellant down kinda early. He has Crown of Thorns and not Last Breath Collar, which is gonna make him a lot less tanky. And I mean a lot less tanky. He's gonna go for another punish. He just doesn't care, I guess. He doesn't get the bleed this time. Fortunately for us. Very fortunately for us. And now we have decision making. We have decision making to be decided. Decision making to be decided. Good job, Shep. I believe I can get a death blow on this Flagellant, or at least threaten him a lot. Especially if I get a crit here. Okay, no crit. But I can threaten him a lot now if I go for another punish and then just potentially death blow here. So now he's gonna be forced to go decision making, because if he doesn't leave a healer for last, I could just potentially get a death blow on this Flagellant, which he doesn't want at all. Like, not one bit. It's a 70% death blow chance with the finish him. So that's not too good for you. He doesn't really want that, so that's one healer gone. He's gonna go for a 50-50 stun, turn to a 70 because he got that crit. But fortunately, no stun. No stun. Alright, that's all we like to see. No stun. No stun for anyone today. I could go Bolster or I could go Bellow, and honestly I'm actually gonna go Bellow because I want him to deal a little less damage. So Bellow is a good decision here. And if he picks Musketeer right now, that's no bueno for him, let's be honest. He might go for a pull onto our Antiquarian, which I don't mind too much. Oh, he's gonna drop Caltrops. Well, 2 can play that game, I guess. 2 can play that game. He still goes first by the start of next round, which is reasonable. He still goes first by SR next round. I might force him to have to use a heal. That's the idea here. If he... Okay, I have decision making to be done. I think the decision making is gonna be this. I'm gonna drop Reclaim on that Man at Arms, and now he has to decide what he wants to do. And that's probably not gonna do a lot of damage, like 5. That's pretty much a useless action. Now I can potentially knock him back with the uppercut. Is that our best play, I ask? Yeah, probably. Not quite enough damage, which isn't great. And no days either. Well, you got to move, but no days. I wish I had gotten that days. Oh, he actually clicks him first? Really? And it just goes for the redeem right away. That is such a suspicious way of playing. Yeah, he just goes with the redeem first. Alright. So that's a redeem down. Okay, not bad. Okay, this team sucks to play, he says. Why do I do these things to myself? He says again. I don't know, you tell me. I am gonna just go for a finish in here, which rolls for minimum. Maybe I should have dropped the caltrops, right? Maybe I should have dropped the caltrops. But I kind of feel like keeping up with the pressure on this Flagellant is a good idea here, because if I keep up the pressure, he's not going to be stunning with his Crusader, not going to be healing with his Musketeer. That's going to be another stun, 50-50 to stun. Again, rate of execution. Like, this is a massive problem in Dioge's team, is that having a Flagellant, you don't have a chance to break guards. And a Crusader with only one stun trinket, you're not breaking guards. That sucks. That sucks if you're playing the Mark team and can't break guards. I don't even have like an extra stun resistance trinket. But you simply cannot break those guards, and that's absolutely horrible. You do get a fortunate crit there. Arbalest crit rate right now. Antiquarian is insane. Arbalest crit rate. That is brutal. Well, normally we wouldn't have needed a crit. We just needed a crit because, well, finish him rolled super low. Now he's gonna go for the patch up. That's gonna heal for 11, which is enough to keep him out of death's door. Yeah, it's definitely enough. And I believe at this point I'm just gonna go for a punish here, so that's hopefully a bleed. Alright, there we go. That's half his HP gone over time, so that's not bad. This team is a bit slow, let's be honest, but it's really cool. Honestly, I like the idea behind this team. It wouldn't be working even near as well if he, you know, had something like the Halo comp or the WD, like especially the Halo comp. The Halo comp would just probably tear this apart, really. Let's be completely and brutally honest and blunt here. Halo comp would most likely just tear this apart, because you would definitely kill one of these characters, and then you could even finale the Flagellant. Like, it's unsustainable. He's gonna 1 damage, fail stun. Like, why do you do this to yourself? Honestly, yeah. Why did he do this to himself? He asked just a little while ago. Well, I kind of did a misplay. I could have gone for a nervous stab on that Flagellant. Then he would have healed anyway, and then I wouldn't have like too much of a follow-up. I can't go for a Flagellant hit right now, and I never go first, so that kind of sucks. But yeah, I guess this is fine now, because now he's dropping to death's door as well. It's not bad. He does 9 damage. Interesting decision making. Interesting decision making. I think I'm gonna go for a crit here. I'm gonna go for a crit. I'm not gonna go for a hit, I'm gonna go for a crit, of course. The stress is kinda adding up. Oh, he's gonna go patch up so he doesn't drop. Interesting. Interesting idea. Interesting idea, not gonna lie. He still doesn't heal quite enough. We don't go first, but I think I'm gonna click here and go for a Bellow, maybe? Yeah. Click here, go for a Bellow, do a bit more stress, get a few more debuffs. No debuff on that Bounty Hunter, I think. Yeah. Unfortunate. Unfortunate. He's probably gonna move forward now. Yeah, there he goes. Forward he goes. He still has minus healing, so I'm just gonna drop this, and if he heals, he's still gonna heal for less. A lot less. he doesn't have the last breath color. Last breath color is above the crown of thorns. Hell yeah, as it should be. Heals for 15 again. Freaking Musketeer is annoying me. Yeah, she's annoying. I can't click the flagellant right now because that's very risky, because stun, finish him, then he goes first, right? So I'm just gonna do this instead. Of course he's taking extra damage because of the Crown of Thorns, like that is just Crown of Thorns things, honestly. What is he gonna go for? He's gonna go he's gonna go Inspiring Cry. He's gonna keep his flagellant alive and well. Can you actually believe that I had a dream where the flagellant went virtuous? I literally had a dream that went just like that. I am not joking. I had a dream where the flagellant went virtuous. I don't know why that happened, but it kinda happened. I'm dreaming of the Butcher's Circus as I sleep. That's pretty funny. I wonder how much stress he's gonna do. Probably 13, right? He clicks right away. He's gonna have to go for a heal. He has to go for a heal, so that's one redeem down. He's probably gonna go Exsanguinate this time. It's his choice. What is he gonna do? Wait, did he not get the Caltrops on my Bounty Hunter? He didn't, I think. Oh, that's no bleed. Well, at least he healed himself like a lot. Well, he had plus healing received, so he was always gonna heal himself for like a brutal amount. He didn't get the bleed with that Exsanguinate, so... Sucks to be you, man. Sucks to be you. I believe my best decision here is still to just drop a finish him. That's minimum damage. Pretty much minimum damage. That kinda sucks. Let's keep knocking him down. He's down one redeem, down one Exsanguinate. That's gonna be a come hither, so... No Bounty Hunter finish hims for a while, I guess. Up another punish here, so that's gonna be another bleed. Can you imagine if you had an Arbalest to cure these bleeds? Like, he really played himself bringing a Musketeer, didn't he? Really played himself bringing a Musketeer. Crusader's slowly ticking. Ah, that's not a bad idea, actually. It's not a bad idea by any means. He's still dropping, but not bad. I have to say. I might go for a pull here, honestly. A pull on this Bounty Hunter wouldn't be too bad. Yeah. Not too bad at all, but I'm still in wait a bit, I believe. I think I'm gonna re-guard here. Do we re-guard? Do we really have to? Probably not. Just drop another Bellow, keep that stress stacking up and those debuffs as well. I think he resisted the debuff again, honestly. Of course, whenever we want to, we just go redeem and big heals incoming.
The wounds of war can be healed.
Okay, there he goes with that. I believe that my method of countering it is just gonna be Nervous Stab. It's also gonna do Horror on top, so it's complete counter to what he just did. And he's almost afflicted. Almost, not quite. And since he's dazed, I'm gonna have a killing chance. He isn't taking quite enough, fortunately for us. Not quite enough bleed. He's probably taking like 36. No, 16 I mean. 16. He actually drops this to the store here, huh? He actually drops this to that store. Well, I could give him a decision. Honestly, don't feel like having my flagellant die. No, I mean my Man-at-Arms. So let's heal him for 29. 29 heal with this redeem. And 30 on ourselves as well. Just insanity. Absolute insanity. Oh, he's gonna go for a punish here. Ah, no redeems. Bleeds himself again. Oh, he gets to bleed this time. And we go for this. The fact that we get the crit actually makes him go afflicted, so that's pretty cool. That's pretty nice. Yeah, so he did take 16 damage. He was at 18 HP and now he's at 2. Unfortunately, Bounty Hunter's in position 4, so we kind of have to work our way around that. Move the patch up there. That's the nice little patch up. Honestly, whenever he wants, he can just click the flagellant and go crazy. But I think my winning move here is going to be to do stress, probably. Ouch! Ouch, I say. It's a lot of stress. And of course, the crit gives me more horror. Marvelous crit rate. Antiquarian is mad. Absolutely mad. That's gonna be a rally to the flame. That's actually gonna clear the horror. Oh, no, 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 it's a rally to the flame. Okay. It's a rally to the flame. Not what I was thinking of. I believe my decision here is actually gonna be to just do this. Even though that's spoiling the Crusader. Because, well, knocking the flagellant back a bit is... well, it's not the worst of things. Fair. To be totally fair with you. What's he gonna do? Oh, he got rid of those debuffs, so he's actually doing damage now. Okay, there goes the Paranoid. Paranoid's minus 25. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Oh, we're slowly doing stress damage to him. Very slowly. This is such an odd match, honestly. He has to heal. Well, maybe he doesn't, but he probably should. Yeah. He might risk it, though. Now he goes for a claim. He's gonna risk it. Now he has plus healing. Oh no, I actually don't go first, that's right. Yeah, I guess he doesn't have to. Well, that means that he's just gonna go... he's just gonna go with the redeem next round. So is a punish here actually worth it? Well, for the stress it is. For the stress it's still worth it. Plus it's kinda winning for me if he even goes for a redeem here, because the stress is adding up. Slowly, gently. This is how life is taken. Honestly, he can just go patch up. He can do a lot of things, but this is such a weird situation for him. Also, he doesn't have Zealous Accusation with the Writ of Execution. It's really odd. It's really odd. He goes with Rally to the Flame just to keep him out of the Death's Door. Well, and I'm gonna respond with what could be a death blow, but I'm just gonna do this. That's pretty much a dead bounty hunter. When he clicks, he's dead. So he 100% has to go for a heal here. Antiquarian has a way of just denying heals, like, to the absolute utmost limit. I mean, if I had Festering Vapors here, this match would have been over like 4 rounds ago, let's be honest. Yeah, this is still nice, so that's gonna be a heal for 13, goddamn. Right, we have to go for a punish. It's an 80. We do get that bleed, so he's still dying once he drops. So he's gonna be forced to go for a redeem, which is gonna be his second heal. Oh, yeah, there he goes. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And right now, I'm gonna move back with the Man at Arms, and I'm gonna force him to heal a character. Even though he doesn't want to, does he? You don't want to heal a character, do you? There's no one to heal. You can heal the Musketeer for 2 HP. That's right. You can do that. Yeah, who are you gonna redeem? Oh, he's just gonna move. He's gonna risk the 70. And yeah, there he goes. Alright, goodbye. Goodbye, Ranger. GG. Now, Flagellant is gone again and he surrenders. Alright, GG. Why do you do this to yourself, I ask? Support Musket. Amazing. Well, Support Musket's actually not too bad, but this really isn't the team to play it against. So, if you want to pull out a wild card, well, pull out this team. It's surprisingly good. Surprisingly effective. He cobbled that comp in like 15 seconds. Yeah. The comp wasn't terribly good, but it wasn't terribly bad either. If you want to play against one of those silly stress teams, don't do what I do, he says. If you want to play against one of those silly stress teams that goes kind of like this, and is very tanky, like full on dodge or something like this, like Chef Stress, or something like having a riposte. How was he playing it? Like this? I think that's how he was playing it. Want to play against these kinds of teams? Well, it's this one pretty much. Then I guess you whip out the absolute wild card, which is this team. And I mean, Shep's Antiquarian, I guess. Chef's Antiquarian Bounty Hunter. It's really good. It's actually surprisingly good, and I might be playing it more. Alright, GG Ranger. I'll see you again next time. And I'll see you guys next time as well. Another long video. Hope y'all are enjoying it. Cheers.